Hello, welcome to the first official Forbidden Tactics 722 video. Today I'm going to talk about a program named Tear 1.5, basically 1.5 being the version, and it's a program made by a Brazilian modder called Kenny. All credit goes to him. I use this program though, and it's very useful for looking at information in regards to card drop rates. And yeah, it's got a lot of detail from ritual guides to fusion guides to initial starter deck cards, duelist drops, duelist decks. Yeah, it's really good. It covers 4 versions of the game, because the original version, of course, but there's also 3 mods: the beta mod, the mod complete, and the final mod, also known as the Reaper mod. The mods were made by a Brazilian group, and they're very good. The purpose of the mods are to make all cards obtainable, as in the original you cannot have you cannot win all the cards, such as Senjin Jin, Trihorn Dragon, Zero the Mant, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, to name a few. I think there's 82 in total. And the decks duelists have altered its harder. But anyway, this is about the program, and I'll be looking at the English version, of course, and the original version of the game. So there's 4 different languages: Espanol, English, Portuguese, and French. English I'll click on, and I'll click on original, but you can see the beta mod, mod completed, mod final. The difference between the completed mod and the final mod is that there's a few cards actually missing in the complete mod, so the mod final fixes that. The beta was just to demonstrate what they could do in terms of modding the game. I'll look at Blue Eyes White Dragon, but you can see the 722 cards there available. They'll look at Blue Eyes White Dragon guide and 4 different options. First, picture, which gives you the picture of the card and the description. Available in is the different ranks you can get the card in. New game, question mark, basically that means you cannot obtain it in a new deck, which should be a bit obvious. BCD Tech PAL, you cannot obtain it for anyone. Same for SA Tech rank. And SRA PAL, you can get it off SoFad. 26 out of 2048. Now, I'm not sure why it's out of 2048, but basically, the lower the number, the harder it is to get. As with the mod, cards such as Blue Eyes Ultimate is 1 out of 2048. See there, data is a bit obvious. And the different equips there that will be compatible with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Time to look at Rituals Guide. I'm going to use the bottom one, the final card, second to final card, Dark Magic Ritual. The final card there, Magician Black Chaos. Wind Dragon 1, Dark Magician Black Juggle, the cards required for it. Basically, that's all you need to know. Shows you the cards needed. If you can also click on the cards and get information. Here's Samaran. Go to click on the deck. These are the cards he has in his deck. There's more than 40. 40 are generated. You can see there, the bits of Exodia he actually has in his deck, 1 out of 2048, so it's quite a rare chance that he'll ever have them. Maybe keeps them in his hand, obviously, for the instant win reason. Not all doors have over 40 cards then, I guess. Maybe he does. SRA PAL. These are the cards you're going to obtain from SA PAL. You can see that Weather Control, for example, 52 out of 2048 means the higher the number, the more chance you could get it. Cards wouldn't really generally be around over 100, and the lower the number, the rarer it is to get. BCD PAL Tech. These are similar cards, but altered drop rates, and some other cards as well, such as Hamburger Recipe, as you can see, House of Adhesive Tape, and Fake Trap. And last but not least, AS Tech, which you get the idea from now. Different cards, different drop rates, or some of the same cards. There's not much of a rarity, especially for Simon Moran. And now we're going to take a look, at more. Initial deck. Bit hard to explain this, but 7 sets. Set 1. 16 cards from this set. Level 2, 1 or 2 monsters with around 600 attack and defense, or lower. 16 cards out of 40 are generated from this list. And it's the same for set 2, so that's 32. Set 3 is about 4 to make 36. Set 4, 5, 6, 7 is 1 each. And that makes a total of 40. I believe it goes that way. We'll just check. Set 2 there. A few stronger cards, 16. And or you can also find out the percentages of the cards. Yeah, 4 cards from the initial deck. Between 200 and 1800 attack defense points. Dragon statue there. And percentages for the cards, you know, the higher is the more chance of obtaining that card, or at least one of them. You can see there, quite a few. Blue-eyed silver zombie. Set 4. 1 card from this deck, from this pile. Pretty interesting information. Especially if you want to know a lot about the game. It's very good. Very reliable. See that? All Hikabimi, Hourglass Courage, or 1.17% chance of having one of those cards in. Histonomy Giant, Blackloon Fire Dragon. The strongest set is Beautiful Headhuntress. Magic cards, 50% for one of those two. No, not much needed to explain there. And last but not least, the field cards, pretty much the same, 16.8, apart from Yumi and Yami, which is 16.41. And now, last but not least, one more card, which is card reinforcements or quick cards. See here, Horn of Light, Black Pendant, 3.52%. More Magical Labyrinth, which is quite wasteful, quite useless even, unless you plan to get Labyrinth Wall. Last but not least, the Fusion Skyward. Bit confusing. You first pick the monster you want as a result of your fusion, and then you click card to obtain. In this case, we're going to use Meteor Black Dragon and then Summon Skull. Meteor Black Dragon first. You have to click on card to obtain first, and then listing has 2 options for this card, and you pick one of them, one of the cards you have, and you see what the other one is. As you can see there, the other card needed for Red Eyes to make Meteor Black is Meteor Dragon. We're going to do the same now. Click off there, and you click on Summoned Skull. You don't click on the arrow at the bottom first, you've got to click on card to obtain. Now you pick a card you have, and you see the outcome. 66 options for this card. You see at the bottom it said I picked Time Wizard, and the card I need for my Time Wizard, if I had one for example, would be Embryonic Beast. And if I had Ryukishin and want to make some Skull, as you can see there, I need a Job Change Mirror card. Very useful if you're new to this game. So many fusions you can make. Definitely not the trading card game rules we know and love today. You can see maximize sound options. The X is to close, and that one I just went on. I'm not sure about logging on, but yeah, the different mods. It's a very good program. I